Now, before you all jump on your keyboards and start sending hate, pestilence, rage, storms and tsunamis my way, let me first explain what is going on in the background. Obviously it's a Black Ops 2 gameplay. Yeah, we know that. Clearly you guys know that I sold my copy of Black Ops 2. We know that too. So you're probably thinking I've sold out and I've gone out and I've bought it because I needed to have it back in... No, it's nothing like that. What happened was, last night a friend of mine who I haven't seen in a long time decided to come round and have a few beers. I had the house to myself. It would have been a nice time to catch up. So he's an avid gamer like me. And he contacted me and said, what games have you got? So I told him Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, Call of Duty 4, etc, etc. And he said, oh, can I bring some games round? I said, yeah, sure. So he came round, he had Assassin's Creed, Fallout 3, which I loved and I haven't played in ages. And he had Black Ops 2. And I literally looked at him like he had just bought in the entire contents of his vacuum cleaner and emptied it on my carpet. If looks could kill, I literally would have turned him to stone there and then. And I said, what's this? And he was like, no, I just want to show you how good I've got on the game. So I thought, okay, that's fair enough. Now he's got a PS3 and an Xbox 360, and he's actually got it on both consoles. And he said to me that it's easier on PS3, so I don't know how true that is. But I put the game in and we had a few games, and this was actually the first game I had, the one in the background. I said I'd better record it and see how bad I do, but I ended up doing okay, as you'll see. Now, this wasn't the case all night. I can quite happily tell you that my experiences haven't changed on Black Ops 2. This was what I like to call the false sense of security game. It was like luring me in. Come, play Apocalypse, play this game, enjoy yourself. See, look at the treasures you've been missing out on. Such a bag of delights. How'd you feel after that? You know, and I was like, ooh, wow, this is lovely. I'm having a lovely time. And then once it got me in, it was like, you motherfucker! Throwing my controller across the room and having a very bad time. But in the mix of that, there was half-decent games and pretty bad games. But the one thing I will say is, having played other titles for the last 5 weeks, and then you go back to this one, you suddenly just realise, do you know what? The entire franchise is broken beyond repair. Everything. Call of Duty 4, as you've seen from my videos, hacked to buggery. Modern Warfare 2, noob-tubed to buggery. Black Ops 1, actually Black Ops 1 is kind of the most playable out of all of them, I think. It's certainly not my favourite, but it's probably the most playable. But if we're going to put a tag on it, second chance to buggery. Modern Warfare 3, the less said about the lag comp, the better. And then you go on to this, lag comp, target finders, just the usual stuff. It did make me realise from going back and having that education with the older games, you know what, it doesn't matter what you play, you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. Probably with Black Ops 2 you have more bad, but it was kind of nice to go back and have a bit of a change. It was like... It's like I've had a vacation away from it and I've come back and I've had a go. But I did say to him what I wanted to do if it was okay with him, because he's got it on both consoles. I said, can I hold on to this for a while? Just to play, I want to get a few videos on my channel. I'm going to get the feedback from my subscribers who are probably going to judge the hell out of me for uploading this. But eventually, once I get fed up, can I just give it you back and tell you to get it out of my sight? And he was like, yeah, that's cool, that's fine. I'll tell you the other thing I've noticed as well. This is a really strange one. Everybody's guns with the camos looks as though they've been vomited on by the entire cast of Sesame Street. I mean, what the hell is going on with the camos? This guy, okay, I think it was the only death I've ever had by an LMG without a target finder on it. This guy was aiming down the iron sights and his gun was glowing orange, like as if he had left it in a bloody nuclear power plant and it had plutonium spilt all over it for the entire night and then took it back to war. And I watched this kill cam because straight away as soon as I died I thought, well, you know, I got in with the judgment, bloody target finders. And I watched the kill cam and I never even seen how he killed me because I could not take my eyes off this gun. I was mesmerised by this disgusting camo that I can only describe as driven over tortoiseshell cat camo. I don't even know what it was. I'm assuming it's tiger or something like that, but it was awful. So yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of the only changes I've seen is gun camos, and that's it. Oh, the Type 25 as well. I killed a guy, I picked up his Type 25 and I went on an absolute rampage with it. So I don't know if from the last buff, because I had to download one of the patches, obviously, because I haven't played it for so long, and I haven't been keeping up with the current affairs of what's been going on with the game, but can you tell me, has the Type 25 been buffed? Because This thing, I was annihilating people with it. It actually seemed to me to be more powerful and better than the AN-94. I mean, there was a guy head glitching from right across the map. 2 bursts and he was gone. So, you know, I'm going to be trying that out a little bit more and seeing what I think about it. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of it really, guys. You know, it's just a simple, normal game in the background. It was okay. I had quite a bit of fun getting it. I have got some horrible fail clips and I've got the audio with it. My friend was in the background dying. Well, I won't tell you about it, but I was using the blister with the iron sights. It was over the course of 2 games and I failed so much. I mean, I don't know what they've done to that gun. Blister, iron sights, I got a hit marker every shot. In the face, in the chest, in the knees, in the toes. Everywhere. It didn't matter where I shot them, I got a hit marker. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, give me a bit of feedback if you can. Let me know what you think about having a little bit of Black Ops 2 coming on again. I'm not going to be doing pure Black Ops 2, trust me. You know, the odd day here and there of this game is about all I can manage. As far as variety goes, I've kind of exhausted my previous games, you know. It's just nice to pop back in and say hello. It's like going back to your old school and visiting your old teachers. You know, you don't want to spend the entire day there and have tea with them. You just want to walk in and say, hello, how you doing? Yes, look at me now. I've grown into a fine specimen of a young man and I'm doing terribly outside of this world. So you were right. I would amount to nothing. Goodbye. I bid you farewell. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the gameplay, guys. I will see you later. Apocalypse done.